Hey guys, Vix here with Lobo Gaming, and I know it's been a hot minute since I posted anything. I'm kind of battling depression and loneliness still, but if you'll notice, that car's gone, so there's that. So today, we're not here to talk about my life and all my depressions. We're here to talk about this. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Now, before anybody goes, are you going to do a review on it if you reach the end game first? Yada, 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 and all that fun stuff. First off, yes, I've beaten the game. Second off, yes, I have my specialization. And three, I love making things explode. The specializations were the saving grace for the end game, honestly. So far, I've only touched the demolitionist. I have activated both the sharpshooter and the survivalist just to see what the outfits look like. But I hate the fact that the specialization has to be active in order to use the outfit, because the sharpshooter outfit has pieces that I want, like the Viper hood. If you haven't seen it, go look it up or go beat the game, because coolest outfit in the division, hands down. So, a little bit of background. First things first, I'm a Division 1 veteran from day 1. I'm sorry, day 2, because Division 1 didn't work on day 1. Starting point, Division 2 worked on launch day. Fantastic. Awesome. No gripes about that. The game works. I've only disconnected twice in 45 hours total of playtime, which were scattered apart, so 2 disconnects, not bad, considering the fact I'm using cell phone hotspot as my internet. Very friendly for that. The Division 1 wasn't so friendly with that. So I'm already liking that much about it. Now, I haven't really progressed through the endgame a ton. I've done a few of the new strongholds, the invaded missions, etc., etc. And I'm also trying to clean a vape coil out with hot water. We're trying to revive a vape coil at the same time I'm doing a review. Welcome to multitasking with Lobo Gaming. So, let's start with what I hate about the game. First things first, I hate the glitches. Oh dear God, the glitches. It took them 3 days after launch to fix the skill bug. 3 days where you proc your skill goes off, skill timer cools down, you go to pop your skill again, and it blows itself up and doesn't do anything. They fixed that, though I'm still having issues with my fucking Seeker Mines now. It's like my go-to perks are the artillery turret, specialist to the demolitionist set, which is very great if you like making things explode in balls of fire, which is the best way to handle half of the engagements because everybody's in a tight-knit cluster. It's fantastic. Another glitch that I'm knowingly going to report right now is the 6716 and the 6716 CQB. Both of these guns are broken. Now, I did pick up one earlier that was a named sort of variant. I don't remember the name, but it was from the Hyenas thing or some chick named Cassie Mendoza sold it to me. Some secret endgame vendor, and I'm not going to spoil the location of that for you. Play the game and find it, but you got to hit the endgame. So, God, I am winded. Might need to quit smoking. So, when you use the SIG DMRs, the gun itself looks fine until you go to throw a camo on it and then it turns it bright red or it doesn't show at all. But that's not the issue I'm dealing with. I like reload animations. I find them aesthetically pleasing. So, when you go to reload the SIG 716, and we're just going to pretend that I didn't throw my thumb over the camera like an idiot. So say you're holding your rifle, you go to reload, and normally you pull the mag out, and you pop the mag back in with the mag facing upwards. Now, take that magazine, flip it this way, and slam it up into the gun like this, where no bullets would feed realistically, it would never work, and it would never fit. Yet somehow, this horizontal magazine flops up into a receiver, the gun still shoots, but dear Lord, I can't unsee it. To put a point to it, I even did the review of this on Facebook before I reached the end game and after, because Facebook's going to be the next part where I do the next part of this video at, because I'm bored. And Airsoft season's coming soon, so looking at Airsoft stuff and then seeing all this reload stuff that doesn't work properly bugs the heck out of me. I mean, if I had to give the Division a score out of 10 right now, I would say it's at an 8. I mean, it's better than I called the Division 1 at when it started, because I gave the Division 1 a 5 out of 10 when it came out, because it was a broken, buggy mess. And I couldn't play it for 2 days until after it launched because of all the server crashes, and the servers couldn't handle the population because Ubisoft didn't predict all the players that wanted to play the first one. They didn't make that mistake this time around. It's a much more solid experience out of the gate, and for everybody who says the Division 2 sucks, you probably stared at a lot of death screens in the Dark Zone in the first game. That's why you hate it. Me, on the other hand, I'm still working out the meta in this game to figure out what works great in the Dark Zone and what works outside of the Dark Zone. The Black Tusk, which are the endgame opponents, absolutely terrifying in a solo group. Especially the robot dogs, because there's like 3 or 4 different variants, or 5 if you count the one that has like tank treads. Tip for the tank treaded robots, shoot them in the treads. It's their weak point. The robot dogs, I don't know. I just throw all my explosives at it and scream angrily until it dies. Do I look like the guy with the plan? No, I just blow shit up. That's my favorite part. Like, the grind to the end game was just brutal. There was points where I was doing missions that were meant to be done in groups by myself because I have no friends that want to play with me. Oh my god. I don't know if you just saw that achievement, but that was a Skyrim reference called Arrow to the Knee. Shoot 10 enemies in the knee with a crossbow. Are you kidding me, Gooby? Really? Really? Oh my lord. But there's currently 2 or 3 guns I'm trying to grind to get, one of which I've heard is in the game, and that one is actually the new Airsoft replica I have, the Glock 18C. This is a WeTac. This is not going to dip into a review of an Airsoft gun. This is just going, God, I want a Glock 18C in the Division 2. And I'm so excited to find one. As soon as I figure out where to find it. I've also killed a hunter, which were from the first game. Very, very, very hard opponents this time around. Don't take these guys lightly. Same with the Black Tusk. Better to team up with your buddies, have everybody have specialization, and rush and kill them all. But so far, I can't say much more about the Division, as it's only been out a couple of days, only from what I've experienced, besides the fact that there's still missing texture issues in the world at times where you will look around and see nothing but white while running down the street. Buildings not rendering properly, typical, because the world of that size, it was bound to happen eventually. And then there's the fact that sometimes you just get poor connection to host server all the time. And I've had that happen while connected to internet with data and my cell phone. So it's not my internet, because there's been lobbies where I've been playing with people and the server itself just goes and kicks us out. So when they fix that issue and they update the game a bit and they patch it, I've heard there's a patch coming sometime this week. I don't know when, but I don't know how big it is, hoping it's not massive. And we'll go from there. But, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go, murk some Black Tusks and, finish cleaning that vape coil. If you guys want to see more game reviews, drop what game you want to see me play and complain/rant about next. I think, and if anybody suggests Fallout 76, you're on crack. I don't need to play that game to tell you how awful it is. Until next time, this has been Vix with Lobo Gaming with honest reviews, and I will see you guys in the next video.